adventurers. Today, we're decoding Cancer's soul horoscope for August 2025 that promises to bring both challenges and blessings, and trust me, it's going to be a wild ride. My trusted co-host Brian is here to explain it all. So cozy up, sip something warm, and let him spill the celestial tea. Brian, take the floor.
Thank you, Maya. You always bring the cosmic vibes. Let's talk about how these planetary movements will influence our lives, and why now is the perfect time to lean into their energy. Cancer, the moon's child in the month of whispers. Cancer, you moonlit soul, you keeper of tides and secrets, you who carry an entire ocean behind your quiet eyes. You don't announce yourself with thunder or blaze through life like a comet. No, you arrive like the first breath of morning fog, soft, slow, and impossibly deep. You feel everything twice, once when it happens, and again when you remember it in the stillness of night. And now, as August unfolds its silken wings, the universe leans in and whispers, it's time. Not for action, not for conquest, but for return to yourself. Because you, more than any other, know that home is not a place. It's a feeling, a scent, a memory wrapped in warmth. And this August, that feeling is calling you back. The silence that speaks in your language, while the world races forward, shouting its ambitions into the void, you are the one who stops, who listens, who hears the unspoken. You don't need words to understand a person. You read their energy like braille, a shift in tone, a hesitation in a smile, the way someone holds their coffee cup. These are the hieroglyphs of truth, and you are fluent. August knows this. And so, it speaks to you not in loud proclamations, but in subtle signs. A dream that lingers like perfume. A song that plays at just the right moment. A stranger's offhand comment that feels like a key turning in a long-locked door. Don't dismiss these moments. They are not coincidences. They are invitations. From your soul, from the cosmos, from the quiet intelligence that has been guiding you all along. This month, the veil between the seen and unseen grows thin, and you, child of the moon, are the natural medium. You're not having intuition. You are intuition. So trust it, even when it makes no logical sense, even when it tells you to walk away from something everyone else thinks is perfect, especially then. Because here's the punchline the universe delivers with a wink. Logic gets you from A to B. Intuition gets you to the life you were meant to live, the return to the inner sanctuary you've spent so much time tending to others. So, holding space, absorbing emotions, playing peacemaker, being the soft place to land. And while your capacity for care is nothing short of miraculous, even oceans need to replenish. August is your permission slip, not to escape, but to retreat. Not out of fear, but out of wisdom. The world will not collapse if you disappear for a while. The sky will not fall if you say, I need a moment. In fact, everything might just align because you did. So go ahead, light a candle, burn some sage, turn off your phone, walk into the woods and let the trees absorb your silence. Sit by water, a lake, a river, even your bathtub, and let it remind you of your fluid nature. You're not meant to be rigid, you're meant to flow, to ebb, to rise with the tides of your own truth. And if someone demands your energy when you have none to give, say no, not with guilt, not with apology, but with the quiet dignity of someone who finally remembers their own worth. You're not here to fix everyone, you are here to be fully, deeply, unapologetically you, because here's the secret, they don't put on motivational posters. Self-care is not selfish, it's survival, and for a Cancer, it's sacred. The quiet revolution of letting go. This August, something old will begin to dissolve. Not with drama, not with tears, but with a sigh. Like a leaf letting go in autumn, knowing it's time. It might be a relationship that's been held together by habit, not love. A friendship that once nourished you, but now drains. A role you've played for so long. The caretaker, the peacekeeper, the one who always understands, that you've forgotten who you are beneath it. Let it go, not because you failed, not because anyone did anything wrong, but because you've outgrown the story, and holding on any longer is like wearing a coat that no longer fits, heavy, constricting, out of season. And don't worry, the universe doesn't punish you for shedding skin. It rewards you. For every no you speak, a new yes appears. For every boundary you set, a deeper connection forms with someone who respects your truth, not your silence. And if you're creating, Writing, cooking, painting, healing, parenting. This is your golden hour. Not because you'll become famous or rich, though, who knows, but because your creativity is medicine. When you make something from your soul, you heal not only yourself, but everyone who receives it. So cook that meal with love, write that letter you've been avoiding. Dance in your kitchen at midnight. These are not small acts, they are rituals, sacred ones. The hidden doorway, late August and the spark of new beginnings. Around August 22nd, something shifts. The air changes. A subtle current begins to pull you forward, not with force, but with gentle insistence. This is the doorway, not to some grand destiny, but to a realignment, a quiet rebirth. You may not see it at first, but one morning you'll wake up and realize, I'm different. I am lighter. I'm no longer afraid of my own depth. And if you've been waiting for a sign to start something new, so a project, a conversation, a journey, this is it. Not in lightning, not in dreams, but in the quiet certainty that now is the time. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Perfect is the enemy of done, and you, Cancer, are ready to do. Not with bravado, but with heart. And if someone criticizes your softness, your sensitivity, your need for quiet, smile. They don't understand that your greatest strength is your depth, that your tears are not weakness, but witness, that your silence is not emptiness, but fullness. A reservoir of wisdom the world desperately needs. A cosmic nudge with a dash of humor. Let's be real. You're not great at asking for help. You'd rather carry the whole world on your shoulders than admit you're tired. But this month, the stars are conspiring to make you finally put the load down. So here's my advice. When someone says, "How are you?" Don't say fine. Say, "I'm tired," and that's okay. When you feel overwhelmed, don't push through. Lie down, stare at the ceiling, let the tears come. And when someone offers to help, let them, even if it's just bringing you tea, even if it feels awkward, especially then. Because here's the cosmic joke. The more you allow others to care for you, the more space you create to care for them. Not out of duty, but out of joy. And one more thing, sir, stop hiding your magic. Yes, you. Yes, that thing you do that makes people feel seen. That's not just being nice. That's healing, and the world needs healers now more than ever. The final whisper, you are already home. August will not give you answers. It is not that kind of month, but it will give you something better, recognition. If you run, it will remain silent. If you distract yourself with noise, it will offer nothing. But if you stop, truly stop, and ask, even in a whisper, where do I want to go? The silence will respond. Not in words, not in visions, but in a feeling, a pull, a quiet knowing that settles in your chest like a warm stone. That is the voice of your soul. Not loud, not dramatic, but unshakable. And if you're brave enough to follow it, you may find that the old patterns, the fears, the doubts, the stories you've told yourself for years, simply fall away. Not with a bang, but with a sigh. Like leaves letting go in autumn, they drift to the ground, making space for what comes next. You won't notice it at first, but one morning you'll wake up and realize, I am home. Not in a place, but in yourself, in your breath, in your body, in this life. Messy, imperfect, and utterly yours, so go ahead, breathe, laugh, cry, dance in your kitchen, call that person you've been avoiding, say no to what drains you, say yes to what sets your soul on fire, because August is here, and it is not asking for perfection, it is asking for you, raw, real, and beautifully, unapologetically alive. Until next time, may your silence speak, your heart lead, and your life feel, at long last, like home.
And that's a cosmic mic drop, my friends. The universe is guiding us, but only we can choose to listen. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more astro adventures, and join the conversation in the comments. Until next time, stay fearless, stay fabulous, and keep dancing to the rhythm of the cosmos. Meow off.